Well, the time is just gone 9:34 a.m. and we're going to cross now to Masjid Al-Aqsa. And we've got our very own Hafiz Mahmood Khatib, Alhamdulillah, who is going to join us very shortly, but also having the honor of performing the Isha Salah in Masjid Al-Aqsa last night. Hafiz Mahmood, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jummah Mubarak to you, and Jazakallah so much for your time.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh to your good self and all the wonderful listeners of Salam Media on this auspicious day of Yawmul Jum'ah, live from Masjid Al-Aqsa, Alhamdulillah.
Well, clearly an honor being in Masjid Al-Aqsa, the first Qibla, the third Haram, Alhamdulillah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala certainly has blessed you with your presence in Masjid Al-Aqsa, and also at the same time, as I mentioned, the great honor of leading the Salah, the Isha Salah in Masjid Al-Aqsa last night, Hafiz Mahmood.
Alhamdulillah wa shukrulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa barik. Indeed, we sometimes, we wonder why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, despite our shortcomings, He elevates us and grants us opportunities. Although we really, in haqiqah, reality, know that these we are not befitting of these great honors. But Alhamdulillah, Allahu latifun bi'ibadi yarzuqu man yasha. So Alhamdulillah, a great honor, a great feeling to be with all the people of Palestine, the Musallis at Masjid Al-Aqsa, and to be given the honor and opportunity to lead the prayers, Alhamdulillah.
Yes, and if you could just take us through what is the atmosphere like? What did it actually feel for you? What was the atmosphere like?
Alhamdulillah, the atmosphere around the entire Al-Aqsa compound, from the time you walk from your hotel through the different gullies and the different pathways towards Masjid Al-Aqsa, every step of the way, there's a feeling of serenity. You can actually feel, that this precinct, الذي باركنا حوله, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created an opportunity of barakah in so many different ways. And, you contemplate so many things that you have learned since a young child about Qubbatul Sakhra as well as Masjid al-Qibli, and the great gathering of all the Anbiya and the showcasing of Imam al-Anbiya in Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So despite the tensions around, despite the presence of the army, and despite the presence of the occupiers, you find a peace and a serenity that's unparalleled, except that you find the same in Makkatul Mukarramah wal Madinatul Munawwara. So Alhamdulillah, as you enter the masjid, so many different feelings overwhelm you, and you cannot believe, and you find it to be surreal that you are here actually at Al-Aqsa, you are in Baytul Maqdis, you are in this great piece of ground that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions it specifically in the Holy Quran. So being given that opportunity to be part of the Jama'ah, and then also the opportunity to lead the prayers, Alhamdulillah, over the past 2 days, it's been a great opportunity. I had the opportunity of leading the Salah at Masjid Ibrahim Al-Khalil, in the presence of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam, as well as Nabi Ishaq, as well as their respective honorable wives. And then thereafter, Alhamdulillah, that evening, that was the night before, we had the opportunity to lead the Isha Salah at Masjid Qubbatul Sakhra, at the place of the ascension of the Mustafa. And Alhamdulillah, last night on Laylatul Jum'ah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala afforded us the opportunity to lead the Salah at Masjid Al-Aqsa, Masjid Qibli. And that was really a very, very humbling experience in all of these opportunities. And when you are performing the Salah, what comes to mind before you even say the first takbir is that great jama'ah in which the poet puts it so beautifully. Kya khoob jamaat hoti hai, kya khoob imamat hoti hai, when the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam and all the Anbiya performed one jama'ah, symbolizing the universal unity in humanity of the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's really an overwhelming experience, but Alhamdulillah, the Palestinian brothers around are so welcoming, and Alhamdulillah, they are very supportive. And especially when they hear that you are from South Africa, and you are from the community of Cape Town, Johannesburg, Durban, and surrounds. It lights up their faces, because we've been sending, Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, what they call the oil to burn the lamps as well, and assisting in that regard. And Alhamdulillah, a great, great, great opportunity. We are a group of 80 people, Alhamdulillah, and we are now preparing to leave for Makkatul Mukarramah, inshallah.
Well, inshallah, well, Hafiz Mahmood, Jazakallah so much for coming on and sharing what you have with us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward your efforts, Alhamdulillah, and also en route to Makkah, Allah grant you safety on your trip as well. And obviously, that is going to be a completely different experience being in Makkatul Mukarramah and in Madinatul Munawwara. And today being the day of Jummah, Alhamdulillah, the opportunity once again for us to recite abundant durood on Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Jazakallah so much for your time with us this morning, sharing what you have, and Allah keep on honoring you, Hafiz Mahmood, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has honored you once again during this trip to Masjid Al-Aqsa and to the Holy Land. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Hafiz Mahmood Khatib with us this morning. And with that, we're going to go for a break. And thereafter, live in studio, we've got Sister Narima back with us, reflecting the last 2 weeks of her visit to South Africa.